All right, I am here with the main man. I'm here with Coach Christian Beyers over here at Bridge City Combat. I've seen what you guys do here, and I tell you what, you guys are freaking animals. Yeah. And it's been hot, and I haven't been doing any of the work. So talk to me about Bridge City Combat. Where did you guys get your start, and what is your guys' goal here? I see that it's not just, one certain thing. Talk to me about all that.
So we started actually in a garage probably like 4 years ago, and then we transitioned to a smaller building, and we came here. And yeah, it's been working out perfect. I got a full coaching staff. We do jiu-jitsu, MMA. We have youth classes, youth gi program. So it's worked out really well. I do more of the MMA coaching, and I got other guys to do everything else. So it's kind of a lot when you do it all. So I used to do it all when we first started, but now since we've expanded, I can pass it off a little bit more.
Well, and like you said, you've got coaching staff. I mean, you see it on the lockers. You got great coaches in here. Mm-hmm. You also got great fighters coming out of here, and you got champions as well. Yeah. I mean, so you kind of got it all here over at Bridge City. So what is your guys' like? I don't want to call it like a goal per se, but is it the idea here to breed champions for the next generation?
I wouldn't say champions, but we're just trying to breed better fighters, just the best of the abilities. Because ton of fighters are not champions, and they're great. Especially you see it a lot in the UFC or Bellator. They're good enough to be champions, or just not. So I'm just trying to get them, to be at their full potential. And if they can be a champion, then it's perfect. But yeah, just trying to get everyone just to reach the top of their games, really.
So it sounds like you want them to be the best fighter that they can be, the best reputation, not just the gym here, but also of themselves whenever they're competing, wherever they're competing. That line up with what you're thinking?
Exactly, yeah.
And what got you started in this business?
So I actually fought before, too, a long time ago. So Trenton, my little brother, the 125-pound champ. Yeah. He started training a long time ago with a place called Pounders out here. Okay. And then I kind of watched him do it. I'm like, want to try it too. So I started trying it because of him. And then we kind of both left for a little bit, and then it transitioned to called Next Generation. Started training there. Then took a big break. Trenton stopped training completely. He was wrestling, but he stopped training. And then I ended up going to start fighting at a Revelo Academy, which is up the street a little bit. And then ended up opening this place. I just wasn't. I was ready to move on from that gym and kind of start something of my own. And this has always been the goal, to have my own place, have my own facility, and we're just getting bigger and better, and hopefully trying to expand within the year again. So, but yeah.
And then the community as a whole here in Lake Havasu seems pretty tight-knit, but also very accepting of cross training, getting as many looks as you can, and I really like the community down here. This is my first time down here, and I'm very impressed with what you guys as a city have been able to accomplish with a lot of your fighters here. And talk to me about that.
Yeah, we have a great community here. It's a very friendly community. I've lived here for my whole life. Don't plan on leaving anytime soon, but yeah, everyone likes to work together. We even have guys from Fort Mojave that come down, Lucero. Shout out to them. They come down and help us train, and we try to do the same for them. And yeah, we try to cross train as much as we can, just to get different looks, and it helps us with a lot of stuff.
Well, I think it's extremely important, and you're starting to see it happen more and more as fighters continue to grow. I'm glad that it's no longer one of those things that's kind of frowned upon. You want your fighter to get as many looks as possible because you want them to be the best that they can be. And it seems like you guys and a couple other gyms that I've been working with are kind of seeing, they've been kind of doing the same thing. They're not like kind of shunning away from that way of thinking. I think it's great for the fighters. Is there anything else that you want to touch on here at your gym that maybe I missed, maybe we didn't cover? You got what kind of programs, what kind of schedule you guys running?
So like I said before, so we have a youth gi and no gi class, as well as adults gi and no gi. Those run all week. You'll get 5 days of training for either or, and sometimes 6 depending on the schedule. And yeah, I think that's other than, I think we covered everything. I think you asked some good questions.
Well, I think you guys run a very nice gym here. I'm thoroughly impressed, and I can't wait to be back, sir. Thank you very much for your time. Good luck to your fighters on October 22nd as well.
Thank you.